In this video, I'm going to share set number 3 MCQs. Around 50 or 51 MCQs are there. Number first, in his autobiographical novel Sons and Lovers, Lawrence is represented by Paul Morrell, not Morrell, at Paul Morris. Option C. Number 2, the English Romantic poet who was most influenced by Spenser as John Keats. Option C. Number 3. And the Fairy Queen, Spenser has employed the verse form. Option D. Spenserian stanza. Number 4. The Satires of Circumstances is a collection of poems by Thomas Hardy. Option C. Number 5. The Age of Pope is also called Augustan Age. Number 6. Marlowe simply prepared the way for the master who was to follow. Who is the master referred to in this remark? Option B. Shakespeare. Number 7. The romantic comedy The Spanish Gypsy by Thomas Middleton bears some similarities with Shakespeare As You Like It. Option B. Number 8. T.S. Eliot was awarded the Nobel Prize in the year 1948. Option C. Number 9. Ernest Hemingway was awarded the Nobel Prize in the year 1954. Option D. Number 10. To judge of poets is only the faculty of poets, and not of all poets, but the best. This is the weave of Ben Jonson. Option B. Number 11. Characters of Shakespeare plays is a collection of lectures by William Hazlitt. Option C. 12. Juliet, the heroine of Romeo and Juliet, was 14 years old. Juliet was 14 years old while Romeo was 16 years old. Number 13. The source of Milton Paradise Lost chiefly lies in the Bible. Option B. Number 14. He never takes liberties with historical facts as Shakespeare does, but is accurate to the smallest details. This has been said about Ben Jonson. Option B. Number 15. What is the real name of George Eliot? Option A. Mary and Evan. 16. Bacon's essays are regarded as a compendiums of worldly wisdom. Option A. 17. Gulliver Travels is a travel book, children book, allegorical work, all of these. Option D. 18. On Liberty by J.S. Mill is an essay. Option C. 19. Which prominent political figure of Swift's time is represented by film map The Treasure and his Gulliver Travels? Is Robert Walpole. Option C. Number 20. During his student life at Cambridge, Tennyson won the Chancellor Medal for his poem in 1829. The poem was Timbuktu. 21. Dr. Johnson's fame as a critic rests on his Lives of Poets. Option B. Number 22. Who is the writer of the School for Scandal? The writer of the School for Scandal is Richard Brinsley Sheridan, which is not here in this option. So we can say none of these. Option D. 23. Who was the ruler of England when Pope's The Rape of Lock was published? It was Anne. C. 24. Whom does Jane Eyre finally marry in Charlotte Bronte's novel Jane Eyre? Option C. Edward Rochester. 25. Who is the central figure in Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights? Option B. Heathcliff. 26. The Decline and Fall of Roman Empire is written by Edward Gibbon. Option B. 27. The Mill on the Floss is the story of a Maggie Tulliver and her brother Tom. Option A. 28. Rudyard Kipling novel Kim makes use of many of his childhood memories of British India. Option C. 29. Which of the aforementioned undermentioned novel is not written by Dickens? Is Hard Cash. Option B. And this novel, Hard Cash, is written by Charles Reed. Then we have 30 MCQs, 30 number. Browning as a poet, as an organist. Option A. 31. Wordsworth has written a poem, Ruth. Who has written a novel? Sorry for the interruption. MCQs number 31. Wordsworth has written a poem, Ruth. Who has written a novel under this title? Who has written a novel under this title? Was option C, Charlotte Bronte. 32. Matthew Arnold served for a long time as an inspector of school. Option C. 33. Fielding novels are called comic epic in prose. Option C. 34. Bacon's essays first appeared in option D, 1597. 35. What is the name of flying island in Swift Gulliver Travels? Laputa. Option B. 36. Dramatic Opinions and Essays is a critical work by Bernard Shaw. Option C. 37. Dear son of a memory, great hire of fame. This has been said by Milton about 37. It's about Shakespeare. Option A. 38. Which of the following is a play by John Keats? Uh, there's option D must be included here, which is none of these. There is no play which is written by uh, John Keats. 39. Charles Lamb, the great essayist, also wrote a play named John Woodwell. Option B. 40. The first stage in the development of the English novel from the old romance is to be found in Chaucer's time. Option B. And 38 MCQs, none of these is the correct option. None of these. 41. Which of the following works of Milton is famous prose work? There is a contradiction. Some sources, according to some sources, Paradise Lost, and according to some sources, Areopagitica. 42 is a repetition of the previous. 43. Which of the novelists mentioned below did not receive the Nobel Prize? John Steinbeck. Option C. 44. Eliot served as a Charles Norton Professor of Poetry at Harvard University. 45. What is the dominating passion in Othello? Option C. Jealousy. It is incorrect in the book. There in the book, greed is mentioned, but the correct is jealousy. And actually, this is sexual jealousy. 46. King Lear had three daughters. One Gondrel, the second was Regan, and the third was Cordelia. This is also incorrect in the book because four is mentioned there. But the correct is option is three daughters. 47. The rest is silence. These are the last words spoken by whom before his death? Spoken by Hamlet. Option C. This is also incorrect in the book. In the book, Macbeth is mentioned there, but the correct option is Hamlet. 48. Coleridge is chiefly a poet of supernatural. Option D. 49. Wordsworth has expressed his views on transmigration and the immortality of the soul in his poem. Option D. Ode on Intimation of Immortality. 50. Milton became blind at the age of 43. Option B. This is also incorrect in that book, but the correct option is 43 years. 51. The Land of Hurt Desire is dash by W.B. Yeats. It's a play. Thank you for watching this video.